What's up, everybody?
Hi.
I'm Mike, and I'm here with Evan.
Hello, hello.
He's going to show me Dead Cells, which just got full release?
Yeah.
Console?
Full release.
Okay.
Yeah, because I guess it's been on Steam for a long time. I only got to play a little bit of it back in the day when it first came out, but this is the full build. And it came out on PS4, Xbox One, PC. I can't remember if it's on Switch or not. Oh yeah, it's on Switch. But I played on PS4. This is the PS4 version that we're playing right now. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second.
Is it the wrong save file?
No, I was just in the middle. I was in the middle of a run and I wanted to start fresh. So if anybody has never heard of this game before, basically it's a roguelike Metroidvania game. And basically what that means is that you lose all progress when you die and you just start back at the beginning. And then Metroidvania just means that it's a 2D platformer where you progress and you get stronger as you go on with like new abilities and stuff. But they do a little bit different stuff with Dead Cells where it's roguelike in the sense that it's not, or roguelite in the sense that it's not super restrictive. There are things that you can keep as you go on, and you can kind of manipulate how powerful you are throughout the game. But you always start at this prison whenever you die. When you first start the game, like there's nothing in these jars or anything like that, and you always get a sword and a bow and arrow, or I'm sorry, a sword and a shield when you start. But I've upgraded so that I always get a better sword and a different kind of secondary weapon when I start. That way I can just like jump into it.
So no shield?
What?
You don't need the shield?
You can only carry... So a shield is considered a primary weapon. So if I try to pick it up, I have to drop something.
Oh, okay.
I don't personally like shields a ton. I only use them when I have to. But I like to have a ranged weapon and a normal like melee weapon. So basically the point of it is that you just have to get through all the stages as fast as possible. I'm not used to these controls again. I was just playing a different platformer, so I'm using those. I was like, how do I dodge? But yeah, once you get really used to the gameplay, like you can move super fast. That was like one of my biggest positive feelings about this game. I just love that when you're good at it, you can just blaze through the game. And the enemies are really tough, but when you learn their patterns, it's not too bad. No, I don't want that.
And so it's kind of, I mean, I feel like it got some comparisons to like Dark Souls because of like, Dark Souls is sort of a roguelite, I guess, in a way.
Right.
Because you drop all of the souls that you have, and so it's an interesting mashup of, like, the only one I can think of that this reminds me of is Salt and Sanctuary.
Okay.
Which had a very similar sort of, it was basically like 2D Dark Souls. But this seems more, I mean, you really like this game, right?
I do, I love it. It's definitely like one of the best platformers I've played in a long time, and as far as roguelike games go, this is my favorite. Because I understand why people like that genre. I just have never really fallen in love with it from the stuff that I played, because I don't like feeling like I wasted my time. Like even one that we played together, Swords of Ditto, like I love that game.
Yeah.
But I got really frustrated when I would do a lot and then I would die and it felt like I just wasted hours. And with this, I feel like at least I'm making progress and I'm getting better just as a player. I feel like I'm always being able to practice. So there's something to say about that. Whereas like other ones, I feel like it's so random that I don't even know if you can really practice when you play.
Yeah.
You just have to get lucky.
And the action itself seems to be just like way more controlled and like satisfying than it was in Swords of Ditto.
Right. You definitely feel like it's the game where if you die or you mess up, it's totally your fault. Yeah. Which I like.
Yeah, it's always a good feeling.
Some people hate that because I think people, like don't want to know that they're bad at something. But I don't know. I like to be able to work towards something.
I mean, it's better than the alternative. Like, this game is unfair and screwed me over.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that would suck.
So what are you working with right now? You got that sword.
So this is
like a
actually
good sword?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's called the Balance Blade, and the way that a lot of these work out. So you'll see it's called Balance Blade 1, and then I have Lightning Bolt 1. And so those actually can be upgraded. You can find Balance Blade 2. I think it's like 2 through 5, and then they have ones that are L, which is just like a super version of it. And you can find those through chests, and then these enemies called elite enemies. And basically those are just like really, really difficult versions of normal enemies that you find. And usually they have like a little gimmick to them, like they regain health as you fight, or they can like teleport, so they can just like follow you around if you end up getting...
I remember you were showing me those guys.
Yeah, and those guys are just normal. Like, the elite versions are way more intense.
That's
so
crazy.
It's like, there is a risk versus reward mechanic to this game where it's like, you can see an elite enemy nearby and be like, do I want to do it? Like, is it worth trying to go for that item or not? Or should I just like, keep going? I feel like I'm kind of lost right now. I'll just go back this way. So, so yeah, like the stages are all kind of connected. You can take different paths as you go on to get to the final area where the final boss is, but you can explore a lot. So that's another nice thing about this game is like not everyone's playthrough is going to be the same, and it is procedurally generated rooms. Oops, I gotta heal.
That guy's crazy.
Yeah, this guy, the thing I hate about this guy is that when he dies, he leaves behind all those eggs that explode.
Okay.
I didn't know that when I first was playing. I was like, what the heck is this?
Well, that's kind of the point of the games like this, right? Is to like discover those things about...
Yeah.
To some degree, it's trial and error because you're figuring out those enemies as you go along.
Exactly. That's true.
Wait, so what are you trying to accomplish in this particular run?
So... basically, like, where I am in the game, I could just go all the way to the end and beat the boss. I'm trying to pick up certain upgrades. Oh, gosh.
And you beat the boss in your other playthrough, right?
Yes, the one I did for review, I already beat the whole game. And the bosses are really cool, actually. They're pretty different than the enemies you fight, which is a good and a bad thing, because I can see how it would be frustrating if you worked really hard and got to the boss and it's so different that you don't know how to really study it in one playthrough. So you have to kind of die and then come back. But that's sort of the nature of the game, so I understand why they did it that way. You don't want to make it easy, but especially later in the game, there was a couple bosses that were really frustrating.
Are taking out these enemies right now just like sort of second nature to you? Because it just seems like you're not even trying and you're just like rolling at the exact perfect times.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, this game's huge on dodging.
Yeah.
I see, so, shoot.
Oh, God.
See, I did that really bad.
Oh, no. You're almost
I know,
dead.
like 1 HP. Then, so the other cool thing I have is, so I have that health flask.
Yeah.
And you can upgrade that by buying it in the shop with cells that you get from certain enemies. And the cool thing is that you can like upgrade it even more. So I technically have 3 flasks that I get to keep. So
Nice. Whoa.
yeah, so that
Ooh.
so this is kind of a weird. It's just like it's just sandals, and you can kick enemies with it.
Yeah.
It's actually really good if you pair it with like the spear, but I don't know. I feel like this is a game too where once you find weapons you like, it's really hard to delineate from those. I just happen to... I really like swords, and my favorite is the Frost Blast, which I'm hoping I'll find as my secondary weapon. What I have right now is fine. It just takes a long time to hit.
The lightning one?
Yeah, the lightning one. No, it's dumb. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? This is the first time anyone's watched me play this, by the way.
I was watching you a little bit.
Yeah, I mean more like long
The
term.
world.
Right.
The world's watching you.
Everyone's watching. We're so
Everyone's
popular.
judging you.
Okay, so this is a chest where it could be enemies or it could be treasure.
Oh, that's
so you
cool.
just kind
I
of
love
guess. I would say like 75% of the time it's an item.
So what is that?
So-
They have a different slot.
Okay, so I'll point that out too. So on the bottom you'll see I have square and triangle. Those are my 2 primary weapons. So that's my electric attack and my sword. And then L2 and R2 are what they're called grenades or skills. And those are just like, this is an ice grenade. And you can throw it. The nice thing is that they just have timers on them. They're not consumables.
Yeah.
So you can, like, that's the other thing I like about this game too is sometimes there are weapons you get in games where I feel like I don't want to waste them and I like only use them in certain situations. But this game is like, no, like you should use them. You should use everything.
Yeah.
And so you're like, once you get more things, you're going to be spamming those buttons so much. Like you're going to be throwing things while also dodging, while also shooting something else. Like they really want you to use everything at your disposal. And then this you can like pay to open it. And these are scrolls that you can use to power up certain stats and then also raise your health. So, like, this red one will raise my sword or my grenade.
So that'd be a good one to get.
Yeah, and then this one's just pure HP, plus any green items I have. So that would be, like, the electric whip.
So the electric's slightly green and more purple.
Yeah.
What does that signify?
So it's just so you can switch out the slots. So, like, there are weapons that are purely purple or purely green, and if you want to have like 2 purples, you can't have, two. Like you can't have 2 of the same. But if you have a mixed one, you can have 2.
Oh, okay.
So it sort of keeps the game from making you cheap. Like so you have like 2 really powerful things that like
just like always upgrading purple or green or
yeah,
whatever.
like that way that the enemies can't totally die to you every second.
Right.
And then every time you go to a new area, you go to this little hub first, and this where you have to use you give the blueprints you find, which are just new items, and then you can spend any cells that you get, and you have to spend them. You can't not spend them.
Oh, okay, cool.
I've just been trying to unlock this mutation, which I will show you. A mutation is a buff for the run. Right now I have one that just saves me once if I die.
Ooh, okay.
And then you get to choose one every time you come in. I think the max is 3, though, that you can hold at once. So I usually, I'll mess around with it, but I tend to like to have really high HP. Or I do, the recovers 2 every time I kill someone. But I'll probably just go with HP right now, just because I'm doing pretty good. And then this refills your health flask and also heals you.
So you're good to go.
Yeah.
So how does that mean you get to keep that ice grenade thing?
Yeah.
You get that forever now?
Yeah, I get to keep it.
If you died before you made it back to that little area, would you have kept it or would you have dropped it?
The grenade?
Yeah.
If I die, I would have dropped everything.
Even your sword?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so like I said, so if you let's say you bought the game and you were just starting, when you first walk out, you would find it's called a rusty sword, and it doesn't do much damage, and then a wooden shield. But then
okay.
you can unlock the ability where it's it'll drop a random melee weapon that you found in the game. So it'll be level 1 though. Oh shoot, this is the ancient sewers, isn't it? Okay, I have to sort of focus. This is a very difficult area.
And it just randomly generated this?
Well, I just wasn't paying attention when I went into the door.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez, Aloo. Okay, see,
Ooh.
I didn't get to time that at all.
Oh.
I cheated death. Okay. So my mutation for death got used, which is not what I wanted at all.
Yeah, a little early.
Yeah.
Too early.
This is one that you don't want to do too early on because you can end up getting stuck in a really bad spot. Okay.
Yeah,
That mushroom is really messed up because it throws these spores, and if they touch you, you die, basically.
Instantly?
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Okay, get up. Get up. Okay. Oh no! I didn't. Oh, that was dumb. That was so mean because I should have known that there would have been another problem there.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you want to try?
Yeah.
Okay, I know it's a little bit later on than normal, but you can mess around with it. And then I also have a buff too now where I always get gold when I start again because it's nice to have a good amount so you can buy stuff.
So wait. Oh, I don't have the weapons yet.
Yeah.
So that's double jump.
Those are all my permanent upgrades.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then up on the top is that's a guy who tracks all your progress, just if you want to ever look at it. And then that door with the clock is a challenge mode where you go and you have to fight elite enemies in a row.
Oh, that's cool.
And there's trophies tied to that. So
nice.
Cool. It looks like you have broadsword, which is a heavy weapon, and then firebrands is awesome. That's my second favorite secondary weapon. It's a little fire grenade, and it burns them.
Can I get hurt by the fire?
No, you can step on it, and it's awesome. So you if you're really good, you can throw that, and they can take continual damage while you swipe at them. So you can take out enemies pretty fast.
I'm just trying to remember what all the Okay, so...
And then dodge is circle.
And then that's just down... That's... Oh, wait.
Yeah, you don't have enough gold for that.
What is that thing?
That's a grenade that helps you find blueprints.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's kind of boring.
Yeah, it's cool for, like, collectors, but, yeah.
Oh my god, this is so... Wait, how do you dodge?
Circle.
Oh my god.
Most enemies...
Oh.
This was money in the wall. Wall chicken. Most enemies will be stunned, but there's a few, like, as you go on that don't really react to what you do.
Yeah.
You can drop down with down and X.
Ooh. This broadsword is a little tough to use.
Yeah, it's heavy weapons take practice for sure because the enemies are pretty fast in this game.
Yeah.
Like I said in my
really
review,
strong,
like
though.
yeah, it's super strong. Like if you get some of the better ones, like you can kill stuff in like one hit. The Frost Blast is actually really good with that because you can freeze enemies with use it, and then you can hit them with the broadsword. That was like my go-to strategy.
That's a good idea. Oh, what's the range on that? Ooh.
It's really good. Like look how much fire damage that does.
Yeah,
it's
that's
crazy.
A lot. That's gonna be pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then up there, this is a totem, and this is something that when you don't have the upgrade, when you press it, it would just like shock you. But by beating a certain elite enemy later in the game, you unlock the ability to use them. So if you press R1, it'll teleport you to the other totem, and usually there's like a special item. So right there is an ice grenade.
God, this is...
You got it. If you just do a simple jump, you should be able to make it. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So that's an ice grenade. It'll go in one of your slots, probably R2. Yeah.
Oh,
and
cool.
same thing, ice grenade. So it'll freeze anything in that radius. So that actually will be really good for you since you have a heavy weapon.
Yeah.
But the cooldown time's a little long on those because they are really powerful.
I definitely like how this game feels. It's a little bit floatier than I was expecting, but
yeah.
But it's cool. I love these kind of games. This is definitely one that I'm gonna pick up.
Yeah, you definitely should. This is like, if anybody likes platformers at all, like this is one of the better ones I played in a long time.
So I just upgraded all 3 of my weapons because they're all half red, right?
Yep.
Nice.
So the other thing they do too,
what's this real quick?
it's just kind of a fun little thing. Like there's somebody on the other side, and sometimes they react and sometimes they don't.
No,
That's sort of the story. There's not really much of a story to this game, but they have little things in there where you can interact with people.
Oh, he gave me a chicken. Thanks.
Chicken! You'll notice that as you go on and you find more scrolls, the amount of HP you get decreases if you do something, if you choose the same things in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you're constantly doing your brutality, the game sort of punishes you, and it's like, okay, we're not going to give you as much HP. But if you sort of balance it out, you can actually have really high HP and pretty good stats. Oh, cool. That's the sinew slicer. That's really awesome. So that's, it's kind of like a turret. It won't do anything now because there's no enemies, but it shoots out.
It's like an automatic turret.
Yeah, so like especially for bosses, it's super helpful because you can drop stuff and then like kind of dodge around their attacks while they're getting hurt.
Yeah.
And the game is very much built on that.
Why was it doing like the little? What's this little like?
I don't know. I think that's just like to signify it's connected to you, or
it's like that's where it is.
There it is. And then you can use those teleporters, like if you ever want to go back to certain areas you've been to. Which is, at the first part isn't huge.
What is this guy? Oh my god.
He just throws a bomb. They're pretty harmless, like, once you hit them. But, yeah, they can kind of surprise you and throw things through walls and stuff. Yeah, like the one on the bottom spot.
Oh, I can just, like, bash the door in.
Yeah, so you can break the door down, which I think is kind of fun. Like, you can either open it or you can just destroy it. So it's kind of cool that they give you that choice.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that kind of interactivity. I know it's kind of like simple, but
no, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I think it's super cool. Like, thing with that, like you can just press it and it'll give you all the gold that was there, or you can just break it. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Like blow them up.
I was not expecting that.
It's a pretty when I was trying to find the rating for this game, I was like, this has to be T for teen. Like,
yeah,
the blood is crazy.
What is it? Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't really notice that before, but now that's like all I can see.
I know, isn't it crazy?
Yeah. I love the particle effects on this stuff too.
Yeah. Oh, I love too, like when you are. That's another thing that's kind of like the totem. Normally, you just squish it and it doesn't do anything, but you get an upgrade that makes the vines grow.
That's pretty cool. Wait, so oh god, so are all these areas like? Oh, you jerk. Are these like static areas, or do the areas like the levels themselves change, like level design wise?
Yeah, so everything's procedurally generated. Okay. So technically you always start here in the prison.
Yeah.
But it never looks the same. Okay. Like the layout is always completely different.
Yeah. Yeah, eat it.
Stupid shield guy. The shield guys are like actually way more dangerous than I ever thought they would be.
Yeah, but then I can get behind them.
Right.
Oh god. I'm still getting used to the character or the enemies and the dodging and stuff.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can slam down, which is nice.
Oh, see, he didn't get. I thought he would get knocked out of that.
So right above you, right there, that's a secret path.
Where?
Like, go back to the left. Right above. See how there's like kind of over to the right a little bit. Go over to the right. See above there.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So I think that's where you can get in, or it was somewhere else. That's supposed to drop you down. But there's like little things like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Usually they don't have anything crazy. It'll be like maybe a chest. Okay, cool, yeah. This is like the second normal place to go, Toxic Sewers.
It's not like that last place that you went where it was like...
No, yeah, Ancient Sewers. That's basically the way that they have those, is like you can go through them and they're really hard, but they get you to the end faster.
Mm.
So like if you're like, I just want to get to the boss again, but I feel like I'm good enough.
What the?
It doesn't hurt you.
Oh, okay.
It just to do that. But if you ever want to, like, I learned that if you ever want to bypass that, if you slam down, it doesn't stop you and say you're hurt.
That's cool. So what should I buy?
Go to the very bottom. I'm just trying to add to the
animation.
Yeah. Almost there.
Beep 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 boop beep boop boop beep boop.
There no! Go. There.
So close.
I know. Those guys let you upgrade your weapon, but to me it's too expensive. It's not a permanent thing, so I feel like I'd rather just find something better.
Yeah.
But I know people that like it.
What is this? What is mess?
Just you can look at things.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's
like made fun of itself. So don't talk to this guy.
No, you should.
Oh, I should.
Yeah. And then you can pick a mutation.
Ooh. Ammo for your weapons. What does that mean?
So if you have like a bow and arrow or not throwing knives, it'll add
so
to...
that stuff's consumable?
Technically, no. All it means is like, I think you normally get 5 of each, and they can get stuck in enemies, and they'll stay there until they die, but then they always come back to you.
Oh, okay. Weird.
So it never technically, like, you never lose everything.
Pile of corpses. Are these all the guys that you that...
Yeah.
Does it actually get bigger the more you die?
No.
That'd be kind of cool. I keep forgetting. I didn't even have to that first bit. I didn't even have to restore my health.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's free, so it's always good.
Always good to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just forgot. It's been a while since I played like I've been playing Madden to review it.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. You don't have to think about actual game stuff in that. It's been a weird experience.
I don't even. Oh, so this is a time door. If you tap R1, it was sealed 3 minutes 43 seconds ago. So that's sort of a signifier to say like next time you die, if you can get there within a certain amount of time, you can get past that door.
Oh.
And there's special items on the other side. So that was another cool thing is like the game will reward you if you go really fast. So you can get really good items and stuff without having to kill a bunch of enemies.
God dang it. There we go. Yeah, that thing's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Wait, I can just keep throwing this?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a game changer.
I know. It's funny though, because like in these early areas, I would get these items and be like, man, I feel like I'm just gonna like blaze through the rest of the game, like because it's so powerful.
God, what the heck?
But then like as you go on, you'll see the enemies get so hard.
Yeah, and I'm not. This is already pretty hard.
No, for sure. As you get used to it, it gets easier.
So you don't get to pick the weapon that you start a run with?
No.
That's so weird.
It's weird, but it hasn't really been a problem. I mean, I died a lot, so like, I've sort of experienced the RNG of it all.
Yeah.
And most of the time, it's fine. There's maybe like 1 or 2 instances I can think of where I was annoyed, but it's always usable. It just means sometimes I'll have to like use a weapon I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm more like you, where I like the oh god, I forgot.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh, I think I got hit by
Yeah, a little bit, but that's better than the alternative.
Yeah. Because, I like faster attacking weapons.
Yeah.
In, like, Dark Souls. I use... Oh, God, no. No!
Those guys are so annoying.
They're scary. They look like...
You don't have to do this, but you don't have to kill everything.
That's true, but I do.
Yes.
To satiate the bloodlust, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, get down. How do I get down?
Oh, you gotta roll into that one. That one's really bad to hit by because it's poisonous.
Yeah, it's still hurting me, huh? There it was.
Yeah, it was.
No secret.
And of course, with the procedural generation, there's a lot of dead ends.
Yeah, that kind of annoys me about those kind of games, but it didn't take me that long to get to the end.
Yeah.
Oh God! Oh, I could have killed him. Yeah. Oh God!
You got it. You did it.
Oh, I messed up. Oh God! At least that gives you some time to get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh man, the guts too. I love it. Just walking around with the guts, moving it around. That's like, have you ever played the Gears of War games?
No, I haven't.
It's like when that series has the best giving effects of any game ever. Where if you shoot like a bad guy with a shotgun, they just like blow up into just like pieces.
That's awesome.
They just chunk so bad.
That's what I liked about Doom.
The new Doom?
Yeah. I just love like everything just exploded.
Oh my God,
like,
everybody's exploding at all times.
It's just so great.
That game, I was just talking about that game with my friend, and I just can't get over how good that game is.
Yeah, totally.
Are you excited for the new one?
Yes.
Oh my God, no, I'm gonna die.
That's like, I don't jump up and down for a lot of shooters.
Yeah.
But that one is definitely one of my favorites, just because it's more horror-y too.
Mm-hmm.
And that usually wins me over. I don't find like real war stuff to be interesting, and that's usually what most shooters are themed after.
Yeah.
And I get why people do. It's just a personal preference.
Oh my God, those guys hit hard.
Yeah, they really do.
Jerks. Yeah, I was saying, oh my God, what the heck? What the heck?
Those guys are pretty easy. If they get close, if you just hit them once, they die.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you don't do anything, they'll just explode on you.
That looks like a neat weapon. What is that?
That's the ice grenade, and it might be a better version of the one you have.
That's the one I have.
So, but you need wall run.
Frick! Go down. Just go down. Go down. Oh my
Watch
God!
Out, those guys are bad.
No.
Nice.
Yeah, die. Huh. Yeah, how do you like that? Suckers? Wait, did they blow it up already?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Threw his poison at it. They get more powerful when you get better versions.
Yeah.
When you slam down, it does hurt them.
Yeah. Oh, it hurt them a lot, actually.
Yeah, you can do some pretty nasty stuff.
I'm just gonna cheese my way through this
Yeah,
party.
I do that sometimes too. If it's too hard, it's like I'll just slam down on them.
It's easy. No problem. Maybe? Oh. That thing always freaks me out. Where does this take me?
Anywhere you've been before with the teleports.
Oh, so you unlock it as you walk by it?
Yeah, there's areas later, not so much this one, but there's ones that are more labyrinthy. that have several branching paths. So sometimes you want to like investigate.
Oh God! Why did I jump back up?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my God! Oh God!
That's his little secret.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Oh God!
Oh, that.
Ooh.
If you go back really quick after you get that,
Oh, first.
just so I don't even miss it.
What do I? Oh, get some purple.
There you go. See how like that icon back to the right beneath your feet, right there.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah. So if you slam down on it, it'll break it.
Oh.
That's another secret that you unlock.
Whoa! What just happened?
Ooh, a challenge rift.
Oh.
You can do it if you want, but it's pretty tricky.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, go for it.
Whoa.
Boo!
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so this guy's like the challenge master.
Yes.
So I should open this.
Sure, go for it. Ooh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, what's the talisman? So that's a scroll for any 3. What does that do? -10 damage per... Cool.
Should I wear it?
Yeah, it'll get rid of your prisoner's collar, which does nothing. And then now you take
okay.
10% less damage.
Oh my, look at this.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to have to think today.
It's, you know, it happens sometimes.
Oh no. Is that thing gonna stop me? That like...
No, I don't think so. This looks like a shadow.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh my God. Okay, the movement's a little floaty. A little floatier than I expected it.
Yeah.
Oh, what the... I was totally on that. Oh my God, dude.
If you roll at the end of a jump, it's pretty helpful.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm gonna just drink this right now.
Sure.
Oh, I can't even put me over there. Oh. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
There you go.
Oh, what?
Oh, nice.
What the frick?
That's crazy.
Okay, so I guess those...
They just fall over.
Holy... So I was expecting more combat, but this is like legit
They
platform,
depend. Sometimes
right?
they can do combat. Sometimes I actually have never done this kind of one before. I've
It's
only
like
done combat.
just total platforming.
Yeah, which is cool. I'm like,
Yeah,
now I'm
this is
watching this.
neat.
I'm like, I wish I would have been able to do this one because I like this more than combat personally.
What now?
You're gonna have to kind of jump roll.
Oh God. Oh my God.
There you go. Nice.
That's cool. Oh, you can do... Oh, wait, I beat it?
Yeah.
Yeah! What did I get? Just the stuff I got at the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah, you got the stuff for the.
Oh, so you get to
talisman.
keep what... That's the whole...
Mhm.
Like...
Yeah, it's like you
goal.
get a special item, but you have to get through the challenge of it. That's cool. I didn't even know that they had platformer ones. That would have been a better, more positive thing I would have written about. So.
That's so crazy that you didn't even... You played this game for like how many hours?
No, I don't know, a
And
lot.
you didn't even encounter that.
I
the
found
whole time.
like
That's crazy.
2 of those. Those don't start showing up until way later.
Oh, gotcha.
You have to have like certain upgrades for them to appear.
Hey, my dude's still alive. Good job, dude.
Here you are.
No, not you. Oh. Okay, I'm getting those guys now. I'm getting those guys. You just hit them once and roll.
Yeah.
Give me that gold. Give me. Oh God. Oh God. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. Stay right there. Stay right there. This game is awesome.
Right? It's so fun.
I think I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I definitely
Probably.
recommend it.
Oh no. Whoa.
You can barely touch it and it's fine, but yeah, if you immerse.
Oh my
Submerge yourself, sorry.
God. Ooh. The weapons are just like really satisfying.
Yeah.
And the like that screen shake, I usually don't like that, but it's so subtle that it's like no.
Yeah, it's not really that distracting, which is nice.
And I love that I can swing, but then roll if I need to.
Yeah, you can break your combos.
Like it doesn't lock me into it doesn't lock you into the animation, which is nice.
That's what I'm hoping they'll fix in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, they do that in Kingdom Hearts 3, they lock you in?
Well, when I played the demo, that was a sort of. Not as tight as other games, but I was kind of disappointed it wasn't like Kingdom Hearts 2, where you could break out at any second.
Yeah, but a lot of games will, that's kind of weird that they change it, but a lot of games, like Dark Souls will lock you in. Ooh.
So this is something where you can pick one, and then the other one disappears.
Oh, okay.
So if you want a faster weapon, the dual blades are faster.
Yeah.
I would recommend that. The wolf trap's okay. It's just basically like traps an enemy and hurts them. But like
I already have that.
Yeah, but you have better things. That one will just you'll just trade out your broadsword.
Okay, cool. Oh, and it deals extra damage to a frozen target.
Yeah. So that would be helpful for you.
Nice. Oh, they're kind of cool. The range isn't as good though.
Right.
Whoop. I keep thinking that's going to suck me in for some reason.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God.
Oh, my word.
Man, that thing is so great.
It's awesome. And, yeah, the better, like, the more they upgrade them, the better they get. One of my favorites is,
Ooh.
it makes, like, saw blades on the ground.
Oh, that's cool.
And so, like, there's one boss that is really slow, but he's really powerful, so you don't want to get near him. So I'll usually get that and throw it down, and then also have the fire thing like you have right now.
Yeah.
And just like keep throwing that and just dodge around him.
Nice.
And I don't even hit him once with like a melee weapon.
Oof. That's cool. That's cool that it kind of lets you play the way you want, which I wouldn't have expected from this game for some reason. Like, I wouldn't have expected that kind of openness, because usually these games are like, oh my God. Go away.
Oh, there's one.
Why is it still falling?
Just stab it once. Oh. It's not a big deal.
Oh, it'll just die. I thought it would like blow up.
If you just do it fast, it won't blow up.
So this is what
you're Cleaver is the one I'm talking about, yeah.
Should I waste the money? I don't really want to waste your money if I don't need to.
Oh, it'll go away anyway. It doesn't matter.
The money does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to think I would guess I would drop the ice grenade for now, just because it's not as... Well, maybe the sinew slicer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you can kind of like, you can leave those traps down and enemies will just stand in them.
Cool.
Which is really cool.
Another thing. Scroll of power.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep doing red. Because everything is red.
Right?
And purple, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of an interesting system for like giving you buffs throughout the level.
Yeah, at first I was kind of concerned that I wasn't going to like that, but then everything is so usable that it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
And then they get cast with bleeding, so that's sort of like fire too, which is nice. It's just so nice.
Oh wow, these are actually strong.
The swords?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Dang. I can just button mash my way through this whole baby.
I got my favorite run to date is on the first boss. He just out of RNG dropped the like level L4 balance blade, which is like extremely rare and super powerful. And I swear, like, I cut through everything in like a second, which was awesome. It was such a good feeling, especially when I went to like the clock tower area, which is later. The enemies are so powerful there, and I was like cutting them up in 2 hits.
That's
it was so nice. And the balance blade is so fast. I was just like running through. It was so awesome.
That was just pure luck.
Yeah, it was just pure luck on the first boss. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And I was like, do not die. Of course I did, but.
What's this?
Just
it's just
gold. Amethyst.
Okay, the bad thing about that weapon is it's making me totally lazy.
Rampart's perfect.
That's where I go.
That's the next logical place to go. It's like on top of castle towers.
Cool. Wait, so how many bosses are there?
There are 4.
And so each time you do a run, you get a new boss?
No, there's 4 bosses in one run.
Oh, okay. Crazy.
The goal is to get to the very end.
We can get this now.
Yay, we have a new mutation we can use. Okay, let's see, what else can we start? What's the... No.
You had one going up here, the ice shard?
Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
Oh, so these are new items that you can unlock?
Yeah, you can unlock new weapons.
Cool.
So, yeah, I haven't used the ice shard yet.
So just keep going.
Sure. I got that recipe from a boss, so I'm curious to see what it does.
Inflicts critical damage on targets in water covered in oil. Interesting. Alright, there you go. Good doing business with you.
Mm.
Little horse-legged
I know, the
freak.
guy's so weird. The collector.
Oh,
And
this
then
the
you gotta talk
mutation
to this guy, yeah. And you get another mutation.
This one's pretty good, probably.
I would say that, or I would take the, like, extra death one.
Oh yeah, I didn't get that one yet.
That's usually
oh,
always
wait, how come I can't get it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe... I've never not taken it the first time, so maybe it goes away.
Oh. I'm gonna do this one though.
Cool.
Get some free health, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That free health action.
That's right.
So we'll be slicing and dicing. Wait.
And then you just... When you're on it, you press R1.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Don't fall off.
What happens if I fall off?
You just fall down.
Oh.
Just annoying because you're like, oh, I gotta wait for it to come all the way back down.
Can you get smashed if you're just like standing under it?
Yeah, and there was a cool trophy that you had to kill an enemy with the elevator.
Oh, cool.
So I was like messing around with that. And then here, there's a lot of towers, so like it may look like there's something cool if you go down, but it's just a pit. So
don't jump down?
yeah, definitely don't jump down.
Where do I go?
Climb up the chain.
Oh, I didn't realize I could climb up that.
Yeah, yeah. Every level has something you can climb. So like in the sewers, there's those pipes, and here it's chains. Get that guy first.
What the heck is that thing?
He's like a magician. You always want to get him first because he can shoot through walls.
Oh, okay.
And he'll like track you. So.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Yeah, jump into it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you don't like that, do you? What's that poison thing?
Can you press start really quick?
Yeah.
I'm curious to see. Yeah, it does. So if an enemy dies from the cleavers, it makes a toxic cloud appear. So that's why they're getting poisoned. Some of them have cool buffs like that to attach to them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's this guy doing?
He's just like avoiding it.
Smash. Oh, wait.
You should be able to jump down.
Oh God. Oh no.
You just did something,
okay.
thankfully.
You don't die instantly.
No.
Okay. Let me go this way. Oh, you saw
It's
me.
like, hey.
Oh, okay. I'm relying on that a lot.
Yeah.
What about that? Oh.
Okay, now that guy sees you.
Oh, that guy
You're
saw
gonna
me.
have to just
Oh,
go
God.
for it.
No, you forgot. No. Stop. What's up? Yeah. Man, all these weapons are really satisfying to use.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my freeze. I forgot. Yeah, how do you like that? Yeah. Yeah, you're freaking out.
Oh. Yeah, and they're 50 different kinds.
50 different kinds of weapons?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Which is cool. I didn't even get to unlock all of them in my normal playthrough.
Why wouldn't you just smash the doors? That's what I want to know.
If you have like a massive weapon, it kind of gets annoying.
What's just sitting there waiting to smash the doors?
Yeah.
God, this thing is so good.
It's really powerful.
Huh? This is so cheap. Yeah, walk into the poison, idiot. Yeah, keep walking in there.
It's cheap, but there are enemies later that are just as cheap.
Like this guy.
Yeah. This guy's like child's play compared to other ones.
Oh, so if they're standing in water and you use that ice shard, that would be a good situation right there to use it. Dang. I bet you could get through this whole thing with just some of the, just like the ranged weapons.
Like the whole game?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
That would be kind of a cool challenge, or just like trying to, or just using swords, you know? I bet there's people that are doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure. That was it. There's nothing down here.
There's nothing down here?
No.
Oh, it's just that thing.
And you can, if you want, in that case, you can use a teleporter to get back up, or you can just climb all the way
right.
back up.
Screw that, I'm lazy.
There you go.
Wait, oh, I keep going. Okay. There's a lot more over here.
Yeah.
Give me that. Thank you. Hello? Ooh, look at that. Damn.
Yeah. Hanged prisoner.
Suspected infection. Let's just say she was a dwarf. I feel like that doesn't make it better, dude. Ooh, what's that?
Cleaver 3.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you have Cleaver 3 or 2. Just check it.
Oh, I have Cleaver 3 already.
Increases your movement speed for 5 seconds after killing an enemy. So I guess if you want that more than
I like the
poison.
toxic cloud.
Yeah.
Whoa. Two of them. Oh. Oh. I love that they walk into it.
Yeah, they're just on their little track. They're just gonna keep going.
Thanks, buddies. Oh wow, that was pretty generous with the like iframe right there when I rolled.
Basically, if you dodge like at an attack, it will dodge it.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I feel like that makes you feel cool too.
Right.
Because it's not like Dark Souls where, I mean, dodging in Dark Souls feels awesome, but that's because like it's so, you have to time it so perfectly to get the iframe. But with this, it's kind of like I don't really want to have to worry about that. Like that's kind of one of my annoyances with that series is like I feel like it's almost like too demanding in terms of timing. What? God.
No, you did a good thing. You were just dodging.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
Those guys were taking a lot of hits, though.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting
Some of them, the guys do get harder.
Not if I do that, though. I'm assuming these guys I couldn't, like, actually hit with that thing.
Yeah, you got to use things that are actually going to hit them.
Whoa. The death animations are so satisfying in this game. Can you stop? Those guys are actually kind of weak.
Which one?
The like their attacks are strong and annoying, but the wizard guys.
Oh yeah, they don't take that many hits.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah. Oh, his shield blocked it.
Yeah.
At least I can get that guy. Whoop. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? You don't know where I'm at. You don't know where I'm at, son. Sorry, I like openly mocking AI.
Because they're so stupid.
Yeah, come up here. Yeah. I really like these twin blade things. They're so fun to use.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Oh, God. I was like, what's that telling me to do up there? Oh. Okay, thanks. Ooh.
Throwing knife.
Throwing knife 4?
Yeah, so that one's That was pretty good. It's a ranged weapon that you can throw knives, and it looks like it'll emit a toxic cloud. But you'd have to get rid of one of your 2 primaries.
Do these come back like?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If they get, but you can't spam them in the sense that like if you're attacking a bunch of enemies.
Yeah.
And then you like throw them and run, like they'll stay in that enemy until you go back and kill them.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Okay. I guess I should have just teleported up there.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's so satisfying. Just did that. Well, you can double jump and then slam too.
Yeah.
You can double jump and then. Oh, you can. Okay, you can only do like you can't do that and then double jump and then go down. Maybe you can, but I'm not giving myself enough room. Wait, should I go down?
No, that's a
That's a
pit.
pit.
So you want to go up the other way.
Time to use that. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a platform. Wow. Oh, so even if I just hit him once and don't kill him, don't land the killing blow with that, it'll still
Yeah.
create. That's kind of cool. God dang. Oh, look at all the blood coming out.
I know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what was that? So cheap.
Dead.
Oh. What? Wait, should I go down, I guess?
If you want, yeah.
What? Suck it. These guys don't see me? Oh, nice. I didn't think I was going to actually kill him that way. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Oh, I thought I would get him in the poison cloud.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to get cheeky. I was being too cheeky.
You waited too long.
Yeah. Oh my god, this combat's so satisfying in this game. It's so good. I love it. Ow. I like how those guys jump back, get all surprised.
Yeah, they're like, whoa.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot to
These guys are
dodge.
brutal sometimes.
Oh my god, what was that? Oh, he's not dead? What?
Yeah, you have to hit him from behind.
Oh my god, stop. Just die, please. Oh. 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 What's up, Dirk? So when do I get to a boss?
When you get to the, let's see. I think it's after Ramparts.
Oh my god,
It's the
what?
first one.
I didn't know I could throw it down like that. That's cool. That thing is so cheap. I love it. Yeah. So if I wanted more health there, I should have gone with green, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it's one of these things. Oh, I don't know. His animation's good. Black Bridge.
Yeah, that's the boss.
Oh, that's the boss?
Yeah.
Should I go?
Yeah, it's the natural next area.
Oh my god.
The Black Bridge.
This would be a good spot to end. I'm sure I'm gonna die, so. Oh, I get to do this whole thing now.
Yep. Yeah, you always do when you go to a new area.
Where were you going for?
It was the ice shard.
Oh, right.
There you go. You can also just hold down X.
Okay.
Makes you go faster.
I feel like neither of these will be super useful because the boss only counts as one enemy, right?
I would say probably Fireworks Technician is the best
Because of the freezing
yeah,
grenade.
it cools down on both of your weapons.
Oh, this will?
Yeah.
So for the both R2 and L2 weapons?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be using that
Yeah, definitely.
quite a bit. Oh yeah, I get to do this. Nice. Let's go, boss. Break your door. I don't care. So do you know what boss this is?
Yeah, it's always the same boss.
So what should I expect?
It's on a bridge. He's slow, but he's very, very powerful.
Okay. Cool. Whoa, what's he doing? What is that? What's that? What's that do?
It hurts you if you touch it. He gets more attacks as the battle goes on.
That's the ultimate combo right there. Oh my god. Can you not? Keep bleeding. Bleed. Bleed. Ugh, I hate that thing. Oh, he's like totally frozen. Looking back this way. Oh, okay, that's a new one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That does so much damage.
Yeah, it's there's times if you're near the wall and he gets you to, like, you can die pretty fast. Which is sort of what he starts to do later.
Oh, I'm trying to dive. And I keep... Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. Oh, so when he reaches down like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can play at that game. So you can play at that game. We can both be cheap together. Oh. Freeze. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I avoided that one. Wait, that didn't even set off the... Oh, no. No. This is intense.
I know.
I'm not ready. Ow. No. No, what? No!
Yeah, then he gets that dash
Oh,
attack.
God. I'm out of health items. Oh, God.
Yeah.
This is bad. This is bad, Evan. This is bad.
It's okay. You can do it.
I'm not even sure. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, screw you. Yeah, you're frozen. What do you think about that? Wish I had the fire grenades right about
Yeah,
now.
fire is probably would have been better than the
God.
knives right here.
Oh, God. Oh, no! Oh, God! God.
You know my record for killing that guy is?
What?
25 seconds.
25 seconds?
Yeah. Because if you have the right weapons, you could just, like, you can just desecrate him really fast.
Yeah.
Because I had a sinew slicer, I had the blades, and then I had the electric whip and the firebrand, and I was just throwing that. And then the electric whip you can use while moving, so I was doing a lot of damage.
So what am I gonna get?
Oh, Frost Blast, my favorite.
This is good against this guy.
Love that weapon against everything.
Oh, whoops! I put it on the.
You can switch it if you press start. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay, cool. Not that it really matters, I guess, but
no. I mean, if you just, I'm used to like square being a primary weapon. But yeah, that's a perfect combo, really. Frost Blast and a heavy weapon.
I lost all my awesome. Wait, where am I starting now?
You're in the normal prison, like you always do.
Oh, right. Oh, so I have to go all the way back to get that guy, huh?
Oh yeah. That's the rogue. That's the rogue part of it.
Oh no, I forgot.
Yeah.
This game's brutal. Oh dang. Yeah, that's pretty
They stay
good.
frozen for a while, and it does a lot of damage too.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm not gonna play through this whole thing again. That would be ridiculous.
How much time do we have?
Like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Like he does like a cool like Mortal Kombat style Sub-Zero thing.
That's pretty awesome.
What? Dang, that's strong.
It is, yeah. And then you get better ones, like you can kill stuff in one hit.
With the Frost Blast?
Yeah.
No.
That's why I like it so much.
Yeah, that'd be cool to be able to do that. God, the particle effects are great. Oh, well.
There's there's like a pirate kind of area, and there's one enemy that when you kill it, it like makes like 7 versions of itself.
Whoa.
And they all just kind of like teleport running at you and stuff like that.
Oh
So
my
Frost
God.
Blast was really great for that because I could just do that and then time it right and then just kill them all in one hit.
Nice.
And that area is hard too because there's these things called curse chests that you find that are kind of like this, but when you open them, you get a really powerful weapon in exchange for a curse that
Just want to see what this does. Oh, what?
it's so when you deflect attacks, it kind of makes a little force field that hits them. But I don't know. I think they're fine. Some people love shields. I've just never really cared much about them. You still take a little bit of damage when you're using it.
Oh, I like deflected it back at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is bad. This is a bad way to play this game.
You can, you can be really good with it. I just feel like you have to. It's a certain play style, and it's not one that I'm a fan of.
Yeah, I feel like this game's all about being on the move.
It really is, yeah. Like the faster you can go, the better.
Does the shield automatically stop you from taking full damage, though? See, because that little, like, force field thing showed up?
You can take damage still.
Yeah.
That's why I personally don't like them.
Oh. Double crossing that, actually.
Yeah, that's another grenade thing.
Let's see what this does. Oh, wait, I had this was the wrong button. Oh, it's one of those guys.
A little bit more of a powerful turret.
Cool. I love these turrets.
Yeah, they're really
They're
nice.
really fun.
Ice grenade, infantry, and wolf trap.
I want to try the wolf trap. I'm just trying to try everything that I haven't tried yet.
Yeah.
And then we'll call it.
There you go.
Oh, but he can still attack.
Yeah.
Oh, pastry. Oh, God.
What are you doing?
I guess that's fun for you guys right there. There are a lot of ways that you can combine these items to like do some cool stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And that one, that's nice about that one is it twists back and forth, so if there's enemies behind.
Oh, it'll like track.
Yeah, which is really cool. Because the other one just goes with what's in front of it.
God, you need to be fast with this guy. Wait, did it just pop out too?
Yeah.
Or did I already throw one up? It always pops out too?
It's, yeah, I think it goes like one on each side of you.
Well, this game is awesome.
Right?
Yeah,
It's super fun.
I can see why you gave it such a high score.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I had trouble finding negatives, really.
Yeah, I would too. Although I'd probably get mad and stop playing it.
I read some reviews today because I was just curious, and I feel like people's negatives were not really that valid.
Yeah, like what?
A lot of people were like, "Oh, it's really repetitive, and like it's too difficult in certain areas." I'm like, I feel like of rogue games, like this is way more forgiving, and it like I think the way that the game rewards you for either being fast or doing different things with different combos of weapons. I think the game is designed to, you know, give you a chance to try things more than once.
Yeah, like let you experiment.
Yeah, like the fact that you get a different weapon every time you start, like you're gonna play it differently. So it's not repetitive.
Yeah.
It's just you might have to go through similar looking areas, but it's not the same area either.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like that's just a complaint because someone's bad.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I listen. Like I'm bad at games, and I'll say like I hate this because like I'm just not good at it, and I don't like having to go through it again.
Yeah.
But like be honest about it, and
Yeah.
I can respect it more.
So I just be like, this game sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I feel about. It's not that I'm bad at it, but it's like I've been playing No Man's Sky,
Oh yeah.
and that's how I feel about that game. Where it's like, I don't like this game. I don't like playing it. I think it's boring.
Sure.
But I actually think that it's like a pretty cool game. Like I get why people like it.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it is hard sometimes when you're. I feel like I've had that so many times when I'm playing the game, and I don't know, when we're reviewing stuff, we're looking at stuff with a much more critical eye.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like unless something like really like just connects, like really like clicks with you when you're reviewing a game,
Mm-hmm.
it's like almost too easy to just be like this game sucks because I'm not enjoying it and I'm like stuck on this part and
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being forced to play it, you know what I
Right.
mean?
No, for sure. I've definitely had that experience before.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think it's just a bad game, but what was that one game I was playing? Freaking Kingdom Come.
Oh yeah,
Jesus Christ.
that game sounded insane.
That game was hell on earth. I was even having moments of it when I was playing like the long shot mode on Madden, because I used to play Madden games when I was younger, but I have to review it because of Ray leaving.
Right.
And it was like, and it's like I was getting stuck on this one play, like I couldn't pull it off, and I was just getting like super mad. And I was like, I am in hell right now. This is hell on earth.
This is the worst thing in the world.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened to any
No,
video game
for
reviewer
real.
ever.
There's like, I think the Kingdom Come thing is a good example of like, there are things that maybe are frustrating and annoying because it's not your genre, or you're not great at it. But then there are things that are just bad.
I mean, that is my genre, though. That was the thing.
For what? Which one?
For Kingdom Come.
Well, I know,
Yeah.
but the stuff that you said was just bad.
Yeah.
Like that's what I meant was like you. It's not because you are just like not good at it. It's just like something's just not made well.
Yeah. Well, on that note, this game is made very well.
It is. It's pretty pitch perfect.
Look how beautiful that is.
It's awesome.
God, the leaves. And
I even love like those spike balls and stuff. Like when they swing around, if you get hit, the blood stays in the same part. Like just
On the ball?
On the ball,
Yeah,
like
I love
stuff.
that stuff.
I like thought of you when I was playing it because I know you like that kind of stuff.
Yes,
I was
I
like,
love that stuff
he would
so
totally
much.
appreciate this.
It's like the door breaking open.
Yeah.
The smoke.
It's a very pretty game, and I love that it's on all the major platforms.
Yeah, it's great. Like the blood splattering on the back, like that. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
The save state's really nice in this game too. Like you can shut it off and come back, and it'll be exactly where you were. So this is honestly like I haven't played it on Switch, so I don't want to oversell it. But I feel like this would be a great Switch
what?
game. That's the teleporter.
Oh,
guy, remember?
God.
Those
Oh
guys
my
are
God.
brutal.
They just don't stop.
Yeah.
They don't stop. That stopped them. A little bit of this wolf trap. Yeah, that stopped you. That stopped you. Oh, that was a lot of blood. Alright, one more kill. Because I can't stop killing things in this game because it's so fun. Yeah, right in my trap, bro. Right in my trap.
You died.
What do you think about that?
You died.
Right, well, thanks for letting me play this.
Of course.
Can I just like quit and it'll save, or
yeah, just go to quit.
just quit? And it saved everything that I bought.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Well, thanks for showing me that.
Of course.
Let me play it. Now I'm gonna have to go buy it and play that one. I should be playing Madden.
Just do it. Live a little.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time.
Sounds good.